Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal, back at the mothership. As you can see, I'm down in the display stall with a beautiful new Marathon about to take delivery right there in the background. Nice coach, 1364, I believe. Anyway, everybody, you want to take a look at the back of it? Take a look at this. How pretty is this? Anyway, we've got a busy morning going on here at the mothership on the production floor. Let's flip it around and take a look. We're going to look at a bunch of coaches. Stick with us. We're about to run into it. Let's go. All right, everybody. First coach I want to show you is 1373. I talked to the owners at the rally in Nashville. That was for the Marathon Club, the Marathon Owners Club rally in Nashville, which if you didn't catch any of my content while I was out there, go back and watch on either Facebook or YouTube. There's some really fun stuff. And another reason, I was talking with Pete Sutton this morning, I feel that club is another reason why you would want to be a marathon owner. So much information sharing. It's really fun, too. Let's look at the progress of this guy. 1373, X3 double, custom coach. I was talking with the owners out in Nashville, and they said, hey, feel free to show our coach as it's nearing completion. And so that's where we are. We are in the coach, and there's a lot happening in this one. We're going to go check out several coaches this morning, so stay with us. We got a lot going on today. Custom Coach 1373 is the second coach for this couple. And as you can see, there's a lot going on in this one today. And over the coming weeks, we'll be able to come back in here and check it out and see a lot more after the progress is done. But one thing I want to show you while we're here, let's go take a look at the slide out. Because I see these guys are down here working on the slide out as I let you see. Oh, look at that. It's always a favorite bay to take a look at. Good morning. And as you can see, we're doing production in the slide out as it's on the floor. And then probably within the next week or two, this slide out will be implemented back into the coach. Very cool. Richard Lawrence, good morning, my man. I'm all by myself this morning. John is out today, so a big hello to John if he's watching, but he is out today, and I'm rolling solo. 1373, you guys. Very cool. It's a good check-in. My man Jim Miller is watching. Hello to Jim. Take a look at this. You want to talk next-gen batteries? Bam. Take a look at that, you guys. Very, very cool. All right. Next thing I'm going to show you, we're going to cross back over the production floor. Good morning.
Good morning, Mal. How you doing?
Good. And we're going to look at the paint job on 1378. Fresh out of paint. It's about 6-7 days out of paint. 1378. Look at that, you guys. Look at that texturing. Like I said at the top of the show, we've got a lot of coaches to check out this morning because we've got a lot of coaches that are being produced on our floor. Isn't that something? Yeah, if you've got questions, let me know because we're going to be roaming all around the floor here. Here's what a slide out looks like when it's been pulled out. and no production has really happened in it yet. And you just saw over on the other coach what it looks like when it's nearing completion, when the slide out is pulled out. So as you can tell, there's a lot that's going to happen in this slide out down here on the floor. Wire pull time for this coach. Scaffolding is rolled in. Very cool. Love this paint job. Excuse me. 1376. Let's cross over this way and look at 1372. Back on the other side of the floor. We're going to eventually end up in the audit area at the end of the building, otherwise known as the north side. And we're going to take a look at 1370. How about this? 1372. Another X3. I like the choice. Looks like they're working on the flooring back there. But I like the choice of this laminate. There is a great question. Is that Gerald that hit that up? Bunk bed coaches. Let's see the floors going in down here. Morning. Yes, we have a bunk bed coach coming off the floor as the next coach, Coach 1369. And we are probably going to have an opportunity to take a look at it this morning. I saw it pulled out this morning. Right there. Everybody knows that coach, 1375. Cool paint job, huh? Oh, yeah. Take a look at this. The plumbing bay is coming together for Coach 1370. Look at this. How beautiful is that? That'll be right here. How about a 20 kW PowerTech Gen? Riding on airbags, pulls out on a slide out for complete serviceability. That's how we do it. Coach 1370. We're going to be down here with 1370 within the next couple of weeks, if not next week, to take a look at it completed. The owners were here from Texas by way of Indio just this last week and got to see the status of it. And that's a really cool thing about Marathon's production floor. It is an open door policy for this production floor. You come on down and you can see your coach being produced. And also take a look at the leathering of this paint job. Oh boy, there's a lot of glare. Let me see if I can. Isn't that cool? When we get that outside, when it's completed, we'll really be able to target a good shot of that texturing. But 1370 is new in completion. And there's something that's new over the last day. The pilot seat is in. I'm going to save it. The owners have seen it, but I'm going to save it for you guys to see at the end. All right. Thanks, Mark. No, you're good. I'm not messing with you. Working on the ceiling. Lots going on inside 1370. Fireplace behind the driver. You got to love that. Very cool. Trying not to hold up production. One of the things that is happening this morning is Bodyguard is here. Good morning. Gonna put on the protective coating, the protective film on the front. Getting ready. And as you guys can see, Bodyguard of Eugene puts this containment shield around the whole coach. They're gonna wash the front of it, get it in kind of a dust-free environment, as dust-free as possible, prior to installing. That'll be good. All right, let's head outside because I believe 1369 is right outside this door. I saw Bill Foley is watching. I think I showed your beautiful coach. That's it. I think I showed your beautiful coach as we started the show. Just the exterior looks like 1369 has been moved. It was out there, but it's not. Look at all those shells, you guys. Beautiful morning here in Coburg. Got a bunch of shells and Coach 1270 hanging out over there. In the far distance, that first coach over there. That's 1314. That's going to be a new trade-in coming to us. The shell for 1382. 1369 must be on a road test. When quality control takes over, they do a couple of different road tests, and one of those road tests is probably happening this morning. They have a long one where they go down to Canyonville. Now, from Coburg, Canyonville, Oregon, which is known for not much but having a pretty large casino, but it's a good road test because it's a legit 65 miles or so and back. And that is really an important part of quality control because you really want to check and listen for rattles, listen for anything that is not up to marathon quality. As we walk back, 1376 is there, as shown previously. 1378. It's pretty, gosh. And because the new owner is watching, we're going to show off this beautiful paint job, the blacked out version, right here in the display stall, waiting for you. Look at that. Blacked out wheels, blacked out rub rails, blacked out mirrors, blacked out front grille. Beautiful paint job. Look how big and tall this coach is, you guys. Imagine this one rolling down the block. Isn't that nice? You want to see a cool paint job? Let's end it in the front of the building. Let's go all the way out. Yeah, Ron makes a good point. The red with the blacked out, very pretty. It's got a good dynamic feel to it. We're going to go out front, and I'm going to show you one more paint job before we boogie for Monday. I tell you what, spending a week out in Nashville with the Marathon Owners Club, and it gave me a new insight into the Marathon Owners Club. And it's not new because I ignored it. It was new because I wasn't ever exposed to the Owners Club on these rallies. Of going to a city or an area and doing a lot of fun stuff. I got a question here. Okay. Edwin is asking about the fog lights. Take a look at this paint job. Isn't that beautiful? But like I was saying, you guys, the Marathon Owners Club And these rallies that they go on, there's so much more than being a tourist trip, going somewhere for a week. What it really is, it's a lot of owners getting together and talking about what it's like to be an owner and an operator of a marathon coach. Now, I think this is 1356. I like the detail back here. Edwin is asking a question about fog lights, you guys. And he's asking if you can have one clear and one yellow. And I believe it's just a lens swap, Ed. So I believe the answer is yes, but I don't know the correct answer all the way through. But we know who to ask. So I would be willing to say that yes, it's just a lens swap. If you wanted one fog light yellow and one white or clear, swap out those lenses. Yeah, I love it. All right, you guys, be yourself and do good things. I'm going to get out of here for the week. Got a lot going on. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll catch you next Monday here from the mothership.